when you talk to the people, when you talk to your higher up saying, hey, do I still do this? They tell you no. And I'm like, why? You told me to follow the wiki.
Right. Why is it still there if it's not accurate?
And Terry on top, they didn't say which either or. They said, we thought he was sleeping. Thought? You think I was sleeping? How the fuck you not get? How the fuck you not know if I was sleeping or not?
Yeah, you gonna fire me based on a thought?
On a thought?
On an assumption?
0, 1. Let's get started.
What it do, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the CodeNoir Podcast. It's your boy Obi. We back at it again, y'all. Whatever episode. We're back at it again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the numbers. There's no numbers here. We just out here. With our boy JoshTech Part 2 in the building, son.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's back. He's back, bro. How you been, brother?
I am back and with more tea.
That's what the fuck we want to hear.
That's
what we want to hear.
Yeah, man. Life has been life. And ever since last episode, it was, man. All right. So I'll start off. I ended up getting a job at Amazon as a network transformation engineer. Thought it was pretty cool. Then 2 weeks later, well, not even 2 weeks later, maybe about a month later, I got laid off. Well, not even laid off. I got let go. It was rough. It was out of nowhere, and they gave me a bunch of reasons why, and I was like, should have known. Should have known, bro. Should have known I was up next.
If not to intrude, you know, I don't want to pry, but are you at liberty to say what those reasons were? Or is there like
okay. I'm gonna give you exactly what they said.
Okay.
But so the first reasons, they were like, oh, you were on your phone. I was like, well, I didn't have a laptop for the first 2 weeks, so I didn't have a way to take notes. Didn't have a notepad, no nothing. On-site training was there, so we were traveling site to site, and I was taking notes. On my phone, I was taking notes on my phone, so I was on my phone taking notes, just listening to the guys there, and they said, you were on your phone, and then they said the second reason was they had to repeat themselves a lot. I was like, y'all do know I'm hard of hearing, right? I have tinnitus. I can't hear as much. And it made me mad, but I knew it was coming because with Amazon, they expect you to learn everything just like that.
Instantly.
Just like that. For me, it felt like they told me to open my mouth, and they had a fire hose specifically, and they say, drink as much water as you can. That's exactly how it felt.
Ableist ass Amazon, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers.
And I was like, nah, that's crazy. That is actually insane. But okay. But when I found out I got let go, I had just had a situation with my laptop, my work laptop. I wasn't able to access anything. I was like, damn, bro, did I get let go? Oh, nah. It felt like one of those moments where like you're in the NBA, you had a terrible night as a rookie, and you show up to like the practice gym, your badge don't work no more.
You getting traded.
Bro, I actually saw a video where that happened to one NBA rookie, bro. That is so real.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm cooked. So I talked to, I guess, the guy who's above me, and I said, hey man, my stuff's not working. What's going on? He was like, oh, your stuff should be working. Let me get it situated. He knew damn well I was getting fired.
Damn.
He knew I was getting fired. Damn. He just didn't want to say anything. And what's crazy is I told him that exact joke. He laughed, and then not even an hour later, I get told I'm fired. I'm like, wow.
What?
So he was just
slimy.
So he was just laughing in my face.
What?
And it's crazy because like I asked him, I said, hey man, did you know I was getting fired? Because like I thought I've been doing a good job. I've been asking questions. I've been trying to make sure I'm good at this job and stuff like that. I really like this job, and I want to do more. He responded to me in a paragraph from ChatGPT, and I was just like, you know what? You have a good day. And I knew it was ChatGPT because it had them dashes.
Ah.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. I was like, ain't no way this guy really responded to me in ChatGPT.
What?
Huh.
What the fuck?
And it's crazy. It's even crazier because we were just having drinks. We was getting a little tipsy at the bar and stuff like that. You know, we was just drinking, having a jolly good time.
Like some happy hour type shit. Yup.
Yep.
And then they gonna come undercut you at the end. You really can't trust nobody.
Yeah, I was
The
like,
industry is cutthroat.
Yeah, man. I was like, at this point, I could never trust a vegetarian ever again, man. I was like, I
could have told you that.
Hey.
I could never.
Hell no.
Bro.
Like,
So
I could
what would
never
you say in the 2 weeks you were there, or let's give it a month. In the month you were there, can you describe? Let's describe the whole journey, getting there, the journey there, and then the aftermath, and then we'll get into what you're doing today as the little endway segue. But give us the whole timeline, because there's gonna be that bright-eyed kid that was just like you, that was like, Amazon network engineer, this is the greatest job, and then they get there and they get done dirty like you. So maybe you can give them a little pointers to better their experience, if not deter them if necessary.
So for me, it was a weird experience because I interviewed with I wouldn't say the entire team. I interviewed with the team that was currently there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a good, a good deal. I told them I was a veteran. Only one person said, "Thank you for your service." And I wasn't expecting it, but the fact that one person said, "Thank you for your service," and everybody kind of just ignored it, I was like, y'all must not fuck with me for real. All right, whatever. I interviewed. I thought I completely bombed the interview. I thought I completely bombed it. I did terrible. They asked me about Nat, and when I was in the interview, it felt like they were trying to like sound better than me. But
red flag.
I tried. I was like, I'm trying not to take that way. I truly did.
Yeah.
So the next day when I was told they were like they wanted me on the team, I was like, oh shit, I don't know if I should like be happy or like skeptical. Because Amazon, this is the second interview I've had with Amazon where I thought I bombed, but I get started, I get all my stuff done. Red flag number 2, no communication. I'm trying to figure out, who do I reach out to? Who does this? Who does that? Who do I talk to get all my stuff started?
That's definitely a big red flag. As a new hire,
off rip,
just about to do your onboarding, no one's communicating with you.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I was like, red flag number 2. All right, cool. Because I'm from the military. I expect communication. I'm used to communication. You go from employee to manager to whoever's above the manager to big boss, whoever. Cool. I expect that.
Right.
But with Amazon, I had to reach out to people, and they wouldn't get back to me for like maybe a day and a half, and I'm like, what? All right, cool, whatever. So they say, hey, we're going to this place, then we're going to this place, then we're going to that place, then we're going to that place. And I'm like, all right, cool. That sounds like a lot of flights I got to book, though. So I'm over here booking flights to make sure they correspond with the times and dates that we're going to be there, how long we're going to be there, what time we leave. Cool. I'm like, all right, cool. I got to get there before this time. I send the itinerary up to the lady I'm supposed to talk to. She says, hey, do you think you could change this date to that date? I'm like, if you wanted me to do this, I already paid. You need to let me know this beforehand. if you need me to do something, you need to let me know beforehand, not after I just spent my hard-earned money to get this ticket.
Because basically, you moved for this job, right? You moved.
I moved because of the job, not for it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to be making some good money. Lord, let me go ahead and move up closer to my girl. You know?
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm over here in Virginia. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get me a nice apartment. We about to chill out and be chill. No, not what happened at all. But so I get to the first place that we're going to, and I'm like, so are we going to like a data center or something? They're like, no. And I'm like, no. He's like, we're going to a fulfillment center. I'm like, fulfillment center? What are we doing at a fulfillment center? What's going on there?
As a network engineer, what are you doing at a fulfillment center? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's a little weird.
I'm not going to go too deep into it because I am on an NDA. But
I was about to ask that, but continue.
But it definitely was not what I thought it was going to be. Not at all. I didn't touch a lick of CLI. Not a lick. Like, I didn't touch a lick of CLI. When they were explaining to me what we were doing, I was like, this is not what I was told we were going to be doing.
Yeah.
And that should have been red flag number 3. Like, when I got there, the other guys were like, yeah, the recruiter sold something to you, didn't he? And I was like, why are you saying that like you knew that already?
Wait, so these are guys who already worked there, or are they new hires like you?
Some were new hires, some were people who had worked there for a bit. I'm like, how do you know this? He said, yeah, he sold you something. That's not what we do here. And I'm like, huh.
Cue Prowler music. Just some's a little off. But okay.
Okay. So I think none of it. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I could use a little time off the CLI anyway. Cool. But I realized, like, the second day I'm there, I'm like, we low-key getting rid of the human variable here. Everything we're doing right now is essentially getting rid of the human variable. I don't like this. I don't feel good morally. I don't feel good morally whatsoever. And mind you, I used to work at Amazon as a picker. So I already knew something was up. I was like, where are the pickers at? He was like, oh, we don't have...
Wait, for real?
Yeah, we were like, oh, we barely have those anymore. I was like, barely have what? Pickers. I was like, I must be tripping. Because I used to be a picker. There was like thousands of us in one building. Nah, man, we don't have many of those. I was like, I don't like that. Anyway, so I kept walking. I'm like, so, like, where are the routers and switches at, man? He's like, oh, yeah, we're going to go to this IDF, stuff like that, but we're not going to touch any of it. I was like, huh? Wait. We're not going to touch anything in the IDFs? Not even in the MDF? He was like, nah, man, we're not going to touch any of that. Everything we do is pretty much like we just tell people to do this. We tell people to do that. We make sure they have these routers and switches. We make sure they have those kinds of devices. And if they have them, we make sure those are, moved off this into that. And I'm like, so what part of this is engineering?
Yeah. This sounds like a warehouse manager or like some kind of asset manager type of role.
Yeah, like a fulfillment manager of a...
Yeah. This don't
You're just making sure you are in stock of all the network devices, but not really doing anything with said devices.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, hold on. And the only thing that I touched like that was remotely networking the entire time there was a Linux sandbox or whatever. We were using Ubuntu.
Okay.
And that was literally it. And then I think Docker as well.
Okay.
That is it. I was like, Okay, cool, whatever. So we get to like I think our third place, and it's snowing outside. And I think the third place is a distribution center, not a fulfillment center. It's a distribution center, and essentially the same thing there. And I won't go into too much detail, but the things we were messing with, it was all the automated stuff, So like the robot arms and stuff like that.
Ah.
Like I was like, oh, bro. So you're telling me we're just messing with this stuff? We're not actually doing anything networking wise. We just need to have network experience instead of actually doing networking stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Nice.
yeah, pretty much. Just make sure this device is, make sure these machines are moved on to these VLANs and stuff like that. Though that VLAN gets erased and stuff. And I was like, so like, will we get into the CLI to delete these VLANs? No, we're not the people to do that. I'm like, what? So what am I going to do? Something network related? Because right now it looks like you just want me to mess with a bunch of machines that I truly don't like, that I won't actually use.
Yeah.
I'm talking to these people. I'm talking to these people. I'm talking to these other guys. What are we going? What's going on? What's going on here? And the thing I hated the most was the times where we had to wake up super fucking early, bro. These motherfuckers want to go out to eat. You bitch! I want to get a good 8 hours of sleep. You guys, we gotta wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are we staying out to 10 o'clock at night?
Nah, G.
I was like, excuse my profanity, but bitch, I want my 8 hours of sleep.
Right.
Duh. You just met these people.
Yeah,
Like,
why are we going out to eat if we know we're gonna wake up early in the morning? Like, why can't we just go home?
That ass.
I'm dead serious. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here, bro? Why do y'all want to stay out so long? And I'm like,
Sounds like
all
they
right,
was
cool.
trying to. Sounds like they was trying to set you up for failure.
Like, bro, you guys are staying out till 10 o'clock. We got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we probably don't even get off till maybe like 6, 8 o'clock at night. You guys want to stay up that long? Y'all must love Red Bulls and Monsters. Oh my God, I can't stand y'all. But
So wait, these people, were they also supposed to wake up that early, or like, or some of them on a different schedule?
we're all part of the same team. Same team.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, you're tripping. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, people want to sit in the lobby of the hotel and talk until 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm not here to chit chat with y'all. I'm here to get this money and leave.
Yes, sir.
I'm like,
Facts.
I probably won't even see y'all again until like, actually never. I probably will never see you guys in person until tomorrow, and then the next site that we go to. And the worst thing about it was that nothing was standard for them. Nothing was standard at all. So like there was no SOPs, there was nothing that they truly had to help a new hire truly get through it.
Bruh, no documentation whatsoever.
For real?
Dang.
Like
At Amazon?
They had screenshots. They had, they had maybe screenshots and stuff, but for the things they truly wanted you to do, nothing was really standardized. And then like Amazon has a wiki that tells you to do certain things. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. I can go through the wiki and figure it out. But the wiki is not always right. So when you talk to the people, when you talk to your higher up saying, hey, do I still do this? They tell you no. And I'm like, why? You told me to follow the wiki.
Right. Why is it still there if it's not accurate?
Like, bro, you guys tell us to do one thing, and then when we do that thing, you get mad at us because we didn't do another thing you guys did not tell us to do.
Oof.
That's exactly my entire, that was my entire interaction, bro, when they were trying to teach us to do things. And then I was just, I was over it. Like, I think week 3, bro, Week 3, I was over it. I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna just do this 6 months, get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Because this is not what I thought it was gonna be. It's not what I wanted. I thought, network engineer, messing with routers, switches, and stuff like that.
Right.
Cool. But while I'm here, let me make sure I can do the best I can do at this job, even though I don't like it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like they were paying me, like they were doing $65 an hour, and I did the math. It was 35. It was 135, 135, 200,000. I mean, $135,200 annually. I was like, oh yeah, that's great money. That's good money.
Yeah.
And then overtime, it was plus time and a half. So it was plus 30, plus 32.5. I was like, oh yeah. That's great. That's amazing. But they definitely made you work for it. I was like, oh yeah, I see why now. It's
Right.
134. I see that. I see why. And it's even worse for me because like I was so driven by the money, and people were like, you shouldn't be money driven, man. I was like, the only way I'm gonna be happy is if money is in my pocket.
Hey,
Max.
You can't do nothing with my money.
135, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong
like,
with
bro.
niggas.
They would have got me too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Same.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I'm on there.
They sold the hell out of that job for that 135. I was like, oh yeah, I don't care. And we get paid weekly. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, cut the cameras. Give me this money. Let's stop talking.
Yeah.
I don't even care about the rest of the job description, big dog. Let's start.
That's
Let's
exactly
keep it
how I
going.
go. I was like, shut the fuck up. Go ahead and give me the job.
Yeah, we're done here. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Let's get on this flight. Fuck wrong with you.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this done. They said the first place you're going to be going to is something Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm like, cool, bro.
You were like, what time you need me to be there? What time?
Yeah,
Backpack on and everything, ready to go.
And like I told y'all before, the first 2 weeks, bro, I didn't have my laptop, so I couldn't access none of the things they wanted me to access. So I'm just sitting there looking stupid, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take some notes on my phone. Cool.
Right. But it's like, what the fuck did they even expect you to do?
What did they expect you to do?
why
For real?
Bro, you paying $135 for a job, and you not gonna provide them with a laptop? Like,
At the least. And then you're going to put in the exit interview, he was on his phone too much, taking notes?
bruh. Yeah.
Whoever that was sounds like a hating ass bitch. I'm sorry.
Oh, and they and cherry on top, they didn't say which either or. They said we thought he was sleeping. Thought? You think I was sleeping? How the fuck you not get? How the fuck you not know if I was sleeping or not?
Yeah. You gonna fire me based on a thought?
On a thought?
On an assumption? Oh,
Like,
we
bro.
think maybe he was probably
He could have been asleep.
Sleep.
We couldn't tell. I was like,
Fuck?
How do you
You
not
got-
tell that?
like if you're teaching me something, you're literally not even 5 feet away from me. How can you not tell if I'm sleeping?
How many people were on your team that they were training?
So we had that we were training. We had that dude, me.
Was it
Ten.
double digits?
No,
No.
Okay.
Was it up
then
to 10?
You don't even got to say nothing else. Then what the fuck are they talking about?
More. Yeah. So it was less than 10. Yeah. If it wasn't
yes, it
double
was less
digits.
than 10 people.
What the fuck?
And then we
Yeah.
had the PM. They tried to pull me in the office saying, they were like, we would just really appreciate it if you paid attention more, this, that, and the third, not be on your phone. I'm like, okay. I walk out, gather my thoughts, let them know that they're heard. Then I walk back in. I appreciate you guys for letting me know I should not be on my phone, but I'm on my phone because I'm taking notes. And when you guys teach, who am I supposed to listen to? That threw them in a loop. Because when they talk over one another. So we go from one person to one person. They always chime in. They always interrupt one another. So I don't know who the fuck to listen to. So I'm like, bro, who am I supposed to listen to? Because when you guys talk, one person decides to chime in and speak the rest of the time, and we change from subject to subject. So who am I supposed to listen to? Because we have a SME there, and then we have another engineer who's senior. So who am I supposed to listen to? And he's like, well, you're supposed to listen to all of us. Well,
dumbass, how am I supposed to do that?
How am I supposed to do that when you guys love talking over one another and it sounds like a damn tunnel of people? You can't talk to, you can't hear one person. All of your voices are going off at once. So I can't
have a laptop.
And I don't have a laptop, so I can't log in and do the things you want me to do.
Right.
And I forgot to mention, these niggas have 10 fucking meetings a day.
Oh God. No.
Like,
this sounds like a whole bunch of fuck shit.
This is
bro.
a nightmare.
like, bro, like these motherfuckers.
God.
Like, bro, like when I tell you this, we will be in the middle of a class for them teaching us something. One of the instructors will literally say, "Hey, I'll be right back. I have a meeting." What?
This isn't your main priority right now?
Right. Like you're training. You're training new hires
me for a job.
And then you're just gonna leave them and jump into a meeting? Like y'all don't got a fucking calendar?
Agenda. Yeah.
Like niggas will dead ass be in class and be in a meeting at the same time.
Huh?
This is unprofessional. Okay, I understand this for like a small startup company. Amazon, one of the biggest, if not the biggest companies when it comes to like everything ever.
Yeah.
Running shit like it's middle school?
Yeah. It's literally like top 5 biggest companies in the world. Literally. Top 5.
Like, bro, I'm literally in a fucking, like, we're doing a walkthrough. And I'm not going to name his name, but while we're doing the walkthrough, bro, he has to be in this meeting. So we're doing a walkthrough for a site. This man is in a meeting. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you on your phone? What's going on? You good? He said, I'm in a meeting. And I'm like, at this time? What the fuck? Like, bro, it's 5. Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, let me shut the fuck up. And bro, the one thing I was okay with was like they don't give a fuck about shit on weekends. Cool. Y'all don't mess with me on my weekends. Hey, that's fine with me. Right. I'm okay with that.
Right.
But bro, when I tell you I had just moved into this apartment, bro. I woke up, they said, "Hey man, what's going on? Why aren't you in this meeting?" I'm like, I don't have shit. I don't have shit on my calendar. He's like, "You telling me you don't have anything on your calendar at all?" I'm like, no. I send him my calendar. He's like, "Oh man. Oh, you're supposed to have this meeting, that meeting, that meeting, that meeting. Check your Zoom calendar. I'll make sure you're in it." Bro, these motherfuckers had like 4 fucking they had 4 meetings back to back to back to back. I was like, you're telling me none of these meetings could be like a, hey, I did this, hey, I did that. Slack message, cool,
bro.
goodbye.
This meeting could have been an email. Literally.
Like, bro, and it's worse because like they trained me so poorly, bro. Like half the time, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I mean, yeah, obviously you didn't even have a fucking laptop.
You have a laptop.
Like, bro,
I'm still on that.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? So they tell me to join them. They tell me to join via my phone. So I'm just like,
bruh.
The phone you just told me previously that I was on and perpetually sleeping. I was sleeping with my phone on.
Right.
And I'm like, and I'm not even trying to tell this story from like a biased perspective because, you know, they fired me. I don't give a fuck that they fired me. It's just I'm mad that I couldn't quit before they fired me.
Right.
I was pissed.
Right. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They got the last laugh.
Yeah.
I was pissed, bro. Cause like when they fired Buddy, like I was okay with him. He was cool. He was cool peoples. But like when they fired him, I was like, oh yeah, I'm next. Let me go ahead and lock the fuck in. Let me do my little 6 months here and get the fuck on. And bro, cause it's even worse. Cause I called the recruiter. I said, hey man, I just want to make sure I'm in good standing, shit like that. Let me make sure I'm doing good. Let me make sure the team's still fucking with me. He says, yeah, I haven't heard anything back. You know, I haven't heard anything from the team. I'm pretty sure you're still doing well.
Bullshit.
And, like, bro, not even like an hour later, he calls me. I missed the call. I read the voice message.
Right.
Like, cause it sent him to message. I look at it. He said, actually, they plan on letting you go. And I was like,
what?
bitch, say you fucking lying.
What?
Say you lying.
He knew that shit when you called him. He just couldn't say it. He knew that shit
Bro,
when you called him.
It's like just a whole bunch of bullshitting ass niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck
Like,
going
bro.
on?
Like,
Ugh.
Bruh. Bunch of
this is at the
slimy
top.
ass people.
This is at the top echelon, y'all. The top echelon is doing niggas dirty like this.
like, bro.
Be careful,
And-
y'all.
I have another story too. So I come like I'm like, yo, I gotta use the restroom. I gotta go bad. I had fucking tacos. We all had tacos. I gotta go to the bathroom bad. So I leave the little walkthrough. I tell one of my seniors. I text the PM on Slack. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom. We had tacos and my stomach hurts. I go to the bathroom. I look in the group chat. One of the senior engineers is like, hey, man, where are you at? And I'm like, this bitch done fucked me over. And I walk up after I take my fucking shit. And I'm like, hey, she didn't tell you that I went to the bathroom? And he's like, oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. But it was like one of those, you're good, man. It's like, oh, yeah, we know, you know you're fucked up, right? And I was like, one thing I can't stand is no communication, bro.
Right.
Like, if you know I'm taking a shit, everybody down the block should know I'm taking a fucking shit.
Right. Because when he sent that message, she should have been able to back you up. Like, hey, yeah, he did message me though. Yeah, I know he's in the bathroom.
He was going to the bathroom.
Like,
simple.
Like,
bro, come on.
It's not that deep. Like, niggas got to go to the bathroom. Like
everybody goes to the bathroom. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
we're
escape
human.
from work, bro.
Yeah, we're all human.
I just gotta take a shit.
Yeah, I had tacos. I gotta use the bathroom. It's not that deep. Shit.
Like,
Bro.
Let me think here though. What was the I don't know if you can say this through your NDA. If you can't, I understand. But what was the demographic looking like?
Oh my god, I'm glad you fucking asked, bro.
Yeah, cause I got my brain thinking. I'm like, what these fellers look like?
I'm gonna tell you now, like, bro, I seen maybe like one actual white person. Everybody else was Indian.
I knew it.
Like, I seen like one
I knew it.
white person.
Good. Bro, I knew it. Cause you're telling me, bro. I was like, I'm trying to think. Amazon, they're Indian. They have to be. The way they're treating you, the way that it's sounding in the situation,
Yeah.
like Indian people do not like black people. I don't know what it is. I'm not here. Maybe if you are, shout out us. You know what I'm saying? Give us some love. But they do not like us.
Like, they don't.
So just seeing that and just giving that insight, I'm like, yeah, it sounded right.
Oh, I forgot to tell you another reason. They said I asked an inappropriate question. The question is if like the IT guys, the local IT guys were hiring because I made a video that same day saying you guys are looking in the wrong places for IT jobs. Look at the fulfillment centers. Look at the distribution centers. Go there, apply there, because everybody wants to work at I'm going to apply at a help desk job at Lyos. I'm going to do this, that, and the third at this place. Go to
Right.
the fulfillment.
Right.
That's a good idea. I'm low-key gonna take that advice.
And they said, and they were like, it was an inappropriate question. I was like, asking if they're hiring for like, because I was dead ass asking the IT guys, how'd you get there? Where'd you come from? What certifications did you get? Like, what did they tell you needed? Because I was genuinely just curious about what they did.
Yeah.
I liked what they did. I didn't start from help desk. I started from the Army. Like, I didn't actually do help desk stuff. And I was okay with that. But they were like, oh yeah, it just wasn't the right time to ask questions like that. And I'm like,
yeah.
so you're telling me after a 17-hour day, literal 17 hours, I'm not supposed to ask if they're hiring other people? Why the fuck would I be worried about them hiring me if I'm making $135,000?
Well,
I'm not worried about what they fucking making.
Yeah.
I'm asking for other people.
Right. Asking for a friend.
I'm trying to
What
put
if
people on.
I'm trying to put my homie on. I'm trying to put my peoples on. Like people in my community. Like that's a very
and
normal
they probably
question.
knew that. They probably knew that,
Yeah.
and that's what.
Because
Bruh.
obviously you're making way more than the job you're asking about. So obviously you're not intending to go there. That's common
And
sense.
What is really inappropriate about it? What do they think
Yeah.
you're taking like some high road, like you're gloating to them that you're making more? And it's like, no, just asking a fucking question, but go off, I guess. What?
Yeah, bro, that shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I knew shit was like kind of fucked up when I seen like all like the demographic of people who are like doing like the hard work, the hard work, were like they low key was looking like crackheads. I ain't gonna lie, but like it was just a bunch of like, you know, like people who didn't really have much of an education. But then the higher you got up, Indian, Asian, Indian. I'm like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't see one black person in this bitch. What the fuck? But hey, that's not for me to you know,
Yeah.
just say like, oh, that's wrong. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But like, the fact that there were so many Indians, bro, I was like, how many of y'all motherfuckers here on a HBV, whatever that fucking shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
HB1 visa. Yeah.
How many of y'all motherfuckers here on a HB1 visa? What the fuck y'all got going on? Because
hey, there's an outsourcing problem. Like it's getting everybody. So I wouldn't be surprised if you make 135. They might not be making that.
I was like,
Probably. And they probably knew that.
And that's probably why they wanted your ass gone.
Yeah, maybe they knew that.
I'm not trying to start no conspiracies, but it sounds like they wanted you gone from day one.
I can see that.
How the fuck you gonna show up to a job with no laptop?
Yeah.
What is linking me to this job? Word of mouth?
Like a literal.
No.
It's supposed to be a network engineering job. You're supposed to be showing me your infrastructure, your platforms, your CLI, right? Shit that I'm going to be logging into, the interfaces and shit like that. I don't have a laptop?
and then when I got my laptop, I still couldn't access Outlook. I still couldn't access Slack. I still couldn't access a lot of the tools that I was supposed to be getting on. So pretty much, I didn't have a fucking laptop
Right.
until maybe like the second. No, bro, I didn't have a laptop for pretty much the entire fucking time.
Huh.
Because when I actually got access to it, they let me go.
Bro,
Nah.
yeah, this was a whole setup. This whole thing was a
That's
setup.
gotta be. There's gotta be something going on in the background. I cannot lie to you. That sounds dirty as hell.
Yup.
And again, I'm not trying to come from like the perspective of, oh, fuck them, they fired me. No, bro, that's just it. That's just how it was.
Right.
Like, that's genuinely how that shit was. And I don't have no bad blood with Amazon, bro, it's just like I'll never work for a FAANG company again.
Like, take the big name off of it. No company should do that to anybody ever.
Right.
Amazon or not, like, that's bad ethics.
And it's
Like, real
crazy
bad,
because I applied to Amazon one time. So now
I
it's
don't want to now.
Yeah, I remember I applied like not too long ago actually. I think sometime last year. I saw a little whatever little job posting seemed kind of interesting. I think it was at maybe one of their data centers or something. But good to know. Cause thank fucking God they didn't even call me back. So yeah.
Hey, man.
Bruh.
Hey man, there's so many data center jobs that I see, like postings about data centers. I'm not fucking with it. I can't go. I don't care if you're willing to sponsor my clearance. I don't care if you're willing to keep it. I'm not going because I'll be damned. And it's crazy because they let the PM, the project manager was the one who was doing I'd say calling a lot of the shots, but she wasn't even from here. This bitch live in Spain. Why the fuck is she bro?
The project manager for a project going on in Virginia,
in America,
lives in Spain. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That makes sense, right? Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Okay.
This is low key eye opening, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The rant is good, but this is very informational. Cause what?
Yeah.
What are we even talking about right now?
Yeah, man.
That shit is crazy.
But yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, it was a traumatizing experience. But I received an offer, and then I got an interview tomorrow, so I'm okay with that.
Nice.
It's not as much as I wanted, but
hey, something's better than nothing.
Right.
yes.
Right.
Are you in Virginia right now?
Yeah, I'm in Virginia Beach.
Okay, so you moved out. Where were you at before?
I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where I was stationed. Fort Bragg. It was okay. Just
okay. So you moved out there, got a job offer, and you're in good spirits now. Yes. One can say. Okay.
Yes, I'm in better spirits, man.
Hell yeah.
I got to lock in. I decided to. I wasn't never not a Christian. I always went back to God some way, but I was never a hard Christian, man.
Devout.
Right? Yeah, I was not a devout Christian. It was when it's convenient.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not to be. I'm trying not to be like that right now. Not right now, but I'm trying not to be like that in general, man. I've been reading a chapter of the Bible every day, man. And it wasn't because I lost a job, but I was just man, I need some kind of structure. I need some kind of structure. And now, before I eat, I pray. Sometimes I forget, and I'm dang. Oh well.
It is what it is.
I do thank God every day for allowing me to wake up and have breath in my lungs, because I know a lot of people did. A lot of people don't wake up. And I thank him, man, because I thought I was gonna be cooked. Bills are due. I did my taxes. I got $2K back. I was thank God! Thank God! I was God, thank you. $2K on taxes. I ain't never got that much back. Oh man. I was $2K on taxes. Thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a job offer, and crazy thing, the CEO was the one talking to me for the job the entire time. So wow. I'm thinking I'm talking to a recruiter the entire time, bro. I'm all right, he's probably not going to talk to me no more. Cool, whatever. It's a recruiter. Same thing, same process every day. No. When he offers me the job, he's "Oh, Josiah, I want to let you know, I'm actually the CEO of this company." And I'm like,
Oh,
"Huh?"
Interesting.
So I look him up from his name, and I'm like, "Huh." I don't know why I didn't look his name up.
That's
Sure
interesting.
enough,
that's good though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If the CEO is offering you the job, yeah, you're
Yeah,
cleared.
you already know
yeah,
that
bro.
he cares about the role, and he's like, I want to know the guy I'm hiring
Hiring,
directly
exactly.
for this
I need to
role.
know whoever is touching anything in my company. I need to be a part of it,
Yep.
and that shows commitment. So this is already, sorry, Amazon. This is already leagues ahead of
Yep.
that previous shit.
Yep.
So that's good,
Yes,
man.
bro. Like, dude, when I found that out, I was like, "Damn." Now I kind of feel bad if I decline this shit. But I took it because bills are due. Bills
Yeah.
are due.
You just need something right now to hold you
Yep.
while you still looking, you know? If you
Exactly.
are still looking, I'm not going to say nothing like that, but like sometimes that's what jobs are for. You got that little standby job.
Right.
But to be jobless, no. We can't be doing none of that here. None of that
In
here.
this economy,
Dark,
oof.
No.
Tough.
That's tough. That's tough. No, but that's good, man. You know, it's good to hear from you, bro. Like we saw your TikToks. We were concerned, you know what I'm saying? We just saw you get the shit and we were like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. Good shit. Come to find out a month later, we're like, oh, it was hell. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then
man.
we had to find out the tea, brother. We needed to know. We needed to know what's going on to, you know, maybe help somebody else that's out there, give them a little insight into the field, especially if they're an up and coming engineer,
Right.
network engineer, like where to look, what not to look for, what to be cautious about in these situations, and to like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, come back to self. You know, all this outside stuff can really fuck with your mental to the point where you need that structure. And seeing somebody in your position find that and be able to hold on to it and still find a job later. That could be somebody's light, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really appreciate you coming on, you know what I'm saying? Taking the time to tell us everything. Because low key, I didn't think it was going to be that crazy. I thought it was going to be some routine shit. But these niggas got you fucked all the way up. I'm not even going to lie. That's fucked up.
Like, I was like, you know what? I was gonna quit anyway, but it's okay. Damn.
That's real disrespect on God. I'm not gonna lie. That's disrespectful as fuck what they was putting you through, all the while trying to make it seem like you was crazy or you were the problem. And it's like you give him no resources to succeed in a position like this, and then are surprised that he doesn't succeed in the position. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to bring it back to race, but at the end of the day, sometimes people like to put the finish line. They want to keep moving it. Keep moving it. They saw you on the race, but did you really win it? They want to push the finish line a little further. A little further. Make it seem so much harder for you. And it's like, at the end of the day, that says more about them than it could ever say about you.
Yep. Nah, that's some real shit. And like, yeah, I mean, honestly, we never really want to make it about race, but also, you know, we got to be real for a second, right? Because a lot of times it is about race, right? And it's like, you know, as black people, or people of color, whatever you want to call it, people from a different background, a lot of times the situation is different for us, right? A lot of people don't want to admit that. It's like, it's kind of like you said, like, I like the analogy of the finish line, because you think, oh, we're all on the same track, right? Like, regardless of what you look like or where you're from, and you think, oh, we're all on the same track and we're all running to the same direction. But when it comes to you, they move in the finish line. They move in the finish line. Yeah, they move. It's like what? I thought we were all running the same marathon. Nope. They move in the finish line for you. Whatever you do, they're perceiving
There's one extra thing that you got to do to get to the same spot that this guy just finished the race with.
Exactly. We always have to work 10 times as hard, do 10 times as more to achieve just barely the same results as other people. That's the reality. That's the reality of it, bro. And it sucks, but that's just what it is, and we're not gonna quit. We're never gonna quit. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep
You
doing it, bro.
move the finish line as much as you want. I'm finishing that motherfucking race, nigga.
I'll be there, nigga.
I'ma be there. 10K, 20K, 50K. Fuck wrong with. I will be there.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna finish the race.
Boom.
Move it as much as you want. We will always finish the race. Fuck wrong with them. Don't even we'll never stop, and we never have. Never will.
Sure.
Hell yeah. So, but it was really good. It was really good catching up with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to promote or any final thoughts on the situation? Anything your projects moving forward? Anything you want to bring up?
Honestly, don't let my experience dictate how your experience turns out. If you want to apply to Amazon, your experience can be completely different. But I will say, take it as you will, and apply wherever you like. If you want to work at Amazon, work at Amazon, but be prepared for snakes in the grass.
Mm-hmm. Real
But
shit.
aside from that, man, like, hey, follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram.
Yep.
I will get
Hell
the
yeah.
YouTube back and running.
Yep.
I just gotta get more stuff in the apartment, make it a little bit more user friendly. But hey, man,
See me, bro. I'm still working on my stuff. I got the posters. I just gotta put them bitches up. But hell yeah, bro. That's good. That's good to hear from you, bro.
hey, man, you guys make sure y'all mess with CodeNoir Podcast.
Hell yeah. Tap the fuck in, y'all. You heard it. He told you to do it. I didn't say it. He did. Tap the fuck in, y'all. W fucking episode, bro.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, Josh. Thank you, brother. We hope and wish the best for you in Jesus' name. You know what I'm saying? With this new job, it might not be as much, but hey, everybody started somewhere.
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody started somewhere. You gonna make it past 135. Shit. Before the end of the year, you gonna be at 200. In his name, brother.
Amen,
That's
brother.
what we talking about.
Yep.
That's what we talking about. But yeah, y'all. We're gonna be signing out with that one. We will catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Peace.